The first equation on your Unit 1 Physics datasheet is E equals m times c times theta. It will tell you what each one stands for, but it will not tell you the units. So it will tell you E is the energy transferred. You've got to remember that's in joules. M is the mass of the substances in kilograms. So it will tell you it's the mass, but you've got to remember it's kilograms. And if it's not given in kilograms, you've got to convert it to kilograms. C is the specific heat capacity in joules per kilogram degree Celsius, and that tells you that it's the amount of energy, joules, required to raise 1 kilogram of any substance by 1 degree Celsius, and different substances will have different specific heat capacities. Theta is your temperature change, and it will tell you that, but you've got to remember temperature is in degrees Celsius. Remember that 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams, so if they give you the value in grams and you want to turn that into kilograms, you have to divide by 1,000. If for some reason you need to go between kilograms and grams, then that is times by 1,000. Just remember 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. So this question here is asking how much heat, so how much energy is needed to raise the temperature of 50 grams of water from 11 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. So you're given some information in the question. You're given your temperature change, so that symbol theta. Temperature change here is 14 degrees Celsius. It says 50 grams, but Rem said we want to convert from grams to kilograms, so make sure you divide by 1,000, and that should give you 0.05 kilograms. It's of water, and so somewhere else in the question it would have given you, if there was an exam question, the value of the specific heat capacity of water, which is 4.18. So if our energy is equal to our mass times specific heat capacity times the temperature change, or theta, then this is going to be 0.05 times 4.18 times by 14, which is equal to 2.926. And remember, this is all in joules because it's your energy, your heat needed to raise the temperature. Here's an example from a past paper. So we've got the starting and the final temperature, so we can work out the temperature difference is 50 degrees Celsius. We've got the mass, luckily it's already in kilograms, so we don't need to convert it. And we've been told the specific heat capacity, the amount of energy needed to raise 1 kilogram by 1 degree Celsius, is 510. It says calculate the energy required. So energy equals our mass times our specific heat capacity times our temperature change. So here we should have 100 times by 510 times by 50. Or if you put this in kilojoules, it's 2,550 kilojoules. It doesn't matter which one you do, as long as you state the units in your final answer as the question requests give the unit. If the question says use the correct equation from the physics equation sheet, make sure you look at that equation sheet, and I'd probably write in the correct equation: energy equals mass times specific heat capacity times temperature difference.